Well, hello there. This is Marco from MarkTech, and as you can see, I'm back. I've been gone for a while, about 3, 4 months. So some of you were probably wondering if I'm still alive and all that. Yeah, I'm still kicking. I just didn't have anything good to review, but today I do have something that is of interest to me and something that I'm going to use daily, and that is the Synco Mic D2. All right, roll the intro. Before I get to the mic itself, I just wanted to show the carrying bag. I think it's rather nice. All right. So this is it. What's inside is, this little XLR male to female connector to be used on your camera. And this little noise protector, if you're shooting outside and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to mention one more thing. We get to the sound portion of the video. It does come up with this mic clip, so you don't need to buy it separately. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. The one gripe I have about this thing is it's very, very rigid. It's too rigid in my opinion. If there's a revision, you need to fix that. Synco, I had problems putting this microphone on the clip holder. I had to force it a little bit, but when it does go in, it holds the microphone like a tank, you know what I mean? Other than that, the texture itself is grippy. It's of course built from metal. Not much more to say about it. All right, let's hook this bad boy up and get to the sound portion. So before we get to the actual review portion, the sound portion, I just wanted to quickly check the specs. So it's a hyper-cardoid XLR shotgun mic, great flat frequency response, pretty wide in the front, so it picks you up very well, even if you're turned a little bit to the side, very narrow on the back, so it's got great noise rejection. 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, that's pretty standard. It's got very good low self noise, so that's important. No hiss in the background, you don't need to take that out. It's only XLR, guys, so it doesn't offer the ability to be powered by batteries. You've got to have it hooked up to your interface, your mobile recorder. And here are the specs if anyone is interested. And now let's just get to the review portion, the sound portion, the thing that is important. All right, boys, here we are. So I'm about 20 centimeters away from the microphone. I've disabled every sort of audio filtering, so no noise suppression, no compression, no limiting. So this is the sound you get when you're in the front, about 20 centimeters away. Let's move to about 60 centimeters away. So this is about 60 centimeters away. And let's move a little bit further away. So this is probably around 120. Hopefully I'm right. All right, so I actually measured and I was right around 120 centimeters away. So that would be, I believe, 4 feet, if I'm not mistaken. You can use it, even farther away, but that means you're going to be picking up more of your room sounds. But that is only the problem if you're inside a room and if your room is poorly acoustically treated like mine is, or I could say no acoustic treatment. And if you're outside, you're not going to have this problem because while you're outside, there is no room noise, the place is much bigger. All right, let's get to the side to see how the thing sounds. So still 20 centimeters away from the side. And this is the vocals from the back. This is my voice from the back. Hopefully it gets rejected nicely. And yeah, as far as the sound goes, I think this is pretty much it. It's enough so you can get a good feel for how this mic sounds like unprocessed. I think it's good enough. You know, I've bought it because I'm just gonna put it to a specific place. And I specifically bought it because I have two monitors, and you know, my other microphone was blocking my second monitor a lot of times, and this is going to be put behind monitors and out of the way, so it's much better for my specific use case, you know. And if you're doing interviews and stuff like that, this is going to come in handy. So the microphone is not in the shot itself, and as you guys know, this is how these mics are usually used. Okay, let's go to what I think about it, if I like it, and if I actually recommend it. It does cost around $250, and for that specific price, I think it's a killer mic. It's supposed to actually be the Sennheiser MKH416 killer, you know, killer, and it's supposed to have a very similar sound, but that microphone costs $1,000. So yeah, I think it's, for what you get, this is very nice. So the conclusion, boys and girls, is this good enough? This costs $250, and I think it's exceptionally valuable for that amount of money. It's compared to the much higher priced Sennheiser MKH416, and that is $1,000 mic, guys. And I'm not just making this up. This has been said by a lot of YouTubers, you know, on a lot of different sites. It's supposed to have a very similar sound profile and characteristics. So for the amount of money, you get a lot out of it. It's very sturdy. It's usable for a lot of different things, you know, for shooting outside on boom poles, for indoor interviews, you know, for YouTubers, for streamers, you name it. It's not as bulky as your typical dynamic or condenser cardioid mics, because it's, you know, a shotgun mic. So very practical microphone. And yes, it does get my seal of approval, if that's a thing even. And hopefully you guys like this little review. I'll be coming back probably with a speaker review, guys. So I'll see you next time.